Tennessee. We're out here at the beautiful Warren Central High School. Great turf field to play on. And it is youth night here to start the season, as both Sky and BG Elite are having their youth come out here to the game tonight. Um, and it should be a really good matchup. Both these teams new to the Kentucky-Tennessee Conference here in the UPSL. And for those who may be watching for the first time, the UPSL is the, depending on what you're looking at, fourth or fifth tier of the United States soccer pyramid. All of these players are semi-professional in one way or another, and this should be quite an interesting matchup. Both teams joining a conference that's usually stacked, that makes several runs every year into the national playoffs for the champion of the conference. So should be a really good one. We will be back here in a moment for the starting lineup, as well as more action here for FK Hahn. Kickoff here in this inaugural matchup. FK Han making their home debut against Southern Indiana FC, making their debut. Both teams brand new to the UPSL Kentucky-Tennessee Conference. This should be a good one, folks. Both teams have a lot of experienced players, especially at the UPSL level, and so it should be really good to see who comes out victorious today. I want to thank you all for joining us. Make sure that you are subscribed to this FK Han YouTube channel. And we are underway here. Early possession here for for Southern Indiana. Southern Indiana in the white kits, FK in the blue kits. Southern Indiana trying to build here. Good pass by Southern Indiana. They have owned possession so far in the first minute. Interception here for FK. What can they do with it? Out of bounds. Throw in for Southern Indiana. Good defense there by Southern Indiana. Long pass coming in for Southern, headed away by FK, intercepted. Southern Indiana inside the box here. What can they do with it? Kicking it back out to maintain possession. Keeping consistent control here in these opening moments. Way back to the center line here. FK holding strong so far on defense. Deep pass coming in here. Solid defense by FK, headed away. But right back to Southern Indiana. Southern Indiana holding strong here. Look at the run here on the sideline. What can they do with it now? Good defense by FK. It'll go out for a goal kick. Goal kick for FK Hahn. We're looking early here in the Kentucky-Tennessee division for the UPSL spring season. Both teams still have a chance to make a lot of noise and to start strong. FK did fall last week to pre-college developmental. However, they do have a strong chance today if they can do something against Southern Indiana to move up high in the rankings. Southern Indiana making their debut. Foul here called against Southern Indiana. FK with a free kick played back to the mid-stripe. Southern Indiana making their debut today in the regular season. Turnover by FK. Here's another chance for Southern Indiana. What will they do with it? Shot blocked by strong defense there by FK Hahn. Out of bounds for a throw-in for Southern Indiana. Right there on the far sideline. Near interception. Can FK hold on? Nope. Right back to Southern. Right here at the mid-stripe. FK pushing Southern back at least. Bounce for a throw-in for FK. A lot of good communication so far from FK. Being such a new team, wondering how that would have worked out, but a terrible turnover here. What can Southern Indiana do with it? Pass in, shot, blocked by the keeper. Handball, not called somehow. I have no idea how that was not called a handball. It is literally right off his hand. Very interesting calls by this officiating crew already early in this match. Free kick given, however, to FK. They're going to send everybody upfield. And the keeper will be the one to get this ball up to the midline, beyond the midline. Great shot by the keeper to get the ball upfield. Just a turnover again by FK. Back to the Southern Indiana keeper. Somebody for FK's got to step up in that moment and intercept that pass. There's too much passing here from Southern Indiana. If FK wants to have a chance in this one, they've got to do that. Way too much time for Southern Indiana. They have all day. Here we go for Southern. Still in possession here for Southern. All of FK is all within the 35-yard line and in. They're so compressed on defense. They're really going to have to break out of that to have a chance later in this game. But right now, all the chances are for Southern Indiana. There's a chance to leak out for FK. This is collected easily by Southern Indiana. Good defensive tackle there by FK, but a foul is given. Is the official going to pull out a card here? No card given. Definitely a foul given to Southern Indiana. everyone out for an easy goal kick for FK Hahn. But this is a beautiful setting for soccer here in this community. Warren Central High School, beautiful facilities, great weather, could not ask for more, not too hot, not too cold, a little breezy on the camera and on the microphone, but I blow a lot of hot air as well. So foul given towards FK Hahn. They will have the free kick. Are they going to play quickly or they're going to set up? I think they're going to set up here, try to at least. Pass. Dribble. Out of bounds. That's another turnover for FK. Throw in for Southern. There's just so much time for that backline defense of FK, or Southern Indiana, to pass the ball around. Look at it, folks. Everybody for FK is inside the 40-yard line and in. That's a compact defense if I've ever seen one. It's an interesting strategy here. Foul given. Southern maintains possession, intercepted. Here's a chance for FK. What can they do with it? Tackle. Foul given. Free kick towards Southern Indiana. For Southern Indiana, I should say. Near interception there by FK. Now the pressure is on by FK Hahn. Can Southern get a counterattack? No. Foul by Southern. Free kick given to FK Hahn. Deep in. Here's a chance for FK. Called offside. Wow. The best chance they've had all day so far in the early goings. The early 10 minutes or so of this match goes for an offside. Kicked out by short, played short by Southern Indiana. Coming towards the midfield here. All day. Here's an over-the-top pass. What are they going to do with it? Offside called again. This time on Southern Indiana. That ball went all the way to the field house. Goal kick given here for FK Hahn. No, correction. They gave the free kick out by the 15. Interesting. Thought they were a little bit closer than that. Here we go. FK on the start here. FK starting to get a little bit more possession so far. That Southern Indiana attack is aggressive. They are agile. Oh, here's a chance for Southern Indiana. They're onside this time. Cross coming in. Goal for Southern Indiana in the 12th minute here. 1-0 Southern Indiana over FK Hahn. And they do that weird Ronaldo thing. 1-0 Southern Indiana. You'd like to have seen a little bit more from the FK Hahn keeper there, but a wicked shot nonetheless by Southern Indiana. As their one fan is cheering very loudly near the camera. That's that's what you expected from Southern Indiana so far in this match. They've had way more possession. They've had a lot more control of the ball, and they're rewarded with that first opening goal. But what can FK Hahn do here to counter that goal? Can they get an equalizer, or can Southern extend their lead? We will see. Lost control by Southern. Good chance for FK. Was offside, called on over the top. Free kick. No, corner kick. I was really stunned there. Sorry for the awkward pause there, folks. But I was just stunned at the possibility of a free kick from that angle after that play. But it's a corner for FK Hahn. Can they get the equalizer here? 14 minutes in to the opening home matchup for FK Hahn. Ball coming in, bouncing around. Headed. Saved by the Southern Indiana keeper. Ground by Southern. They get short. Wide open spacing for Southern Indiana here. The white. FK Hahn in the navy or dark blue kits. And hot here for FK. For Southern. Into the FK half. Pressure on FK from up here. They are being more aggressive. Can Southern hit them on more counterattacks now? Deep in their own end. Free kick played quickly by Southern Indiana, turned over by FK. And they turn it over themselves, right back to Southern Indiana. Foul not given. Play on, says the official. Here goes Southern again. Slide tackle, ball out for a throw-in for Southern Indiana. What can they do with it now? Playing short. I like those short passes, both throw-ins and on their goal kicks. Wide open, right outside the box. Foul. Foul called by the official. Free kick to Southern Indiana. Southern Indiana playing it short. The coach for Southern Indiana screaming at them to, whoa, that was weird. Screaming at them to cross the ball, and they do, and it goes out, only to be saved and off an FK player, but they call it a throw-in for FK Hahn. That throw-in happens. Here we go. Deep in their own end. Good clearance by FK Hahn. Another throw-in for Southern. fierce slide tackle by FK, resulting in the free kick for Southern Indiana. This is truly a nice crowd here tonight for this FK Hahn home debut. You only get one of these, folks. What can Southern Indiana do here? Two guys around the ball. A little huddle down near the top of the box. Kick coming in. Oh, just off target. Just past the outside pole. Corner given to Southern Indiana. Played short and quickly. Coming in hot. Goal for Southern Indiana again. 19 minutes into the matchup. 2-0 to Southern Indiana. That went off of a wicked header by the Southern Indiana player. What a debut so far for Southern Indiana. They have come down to Bowling Green and they are not playing around. And here we go back. Chance here for FK. Nope, turned over. Intercepted by FK. Does it stay in? They keep it in. Turned over. Another chance for Southern. Is he headed in? Wide of the net. Keeper for FK came out and missed the ball. Luckily, the header went wide of the net. Short and quick by FK Hahn. Nice attempted slide tackle by their Southern Indiana. Deep shot here by FK. Who's going to get to it first? FK is going to keep it in. Nobody really in the box. Only one guy. What can they do with it here? Shot coming in. Saved by the Southern Indiana keeper. Southern Indiana. Turnover by Southern Indiana. Can FK capitalize? No! Over the top. Oh, he's going to be sick of that. Absolutely sickening. The 22nd minute here. What could have brought FK Hahn back in, I believe that was Demir, just missing what should have been a golden opportunity. Turnover by Southern Indiana, thrown in quickly by FK Hahn. Jump ball. Southern Indiana maintains possession. A lot of bobbling around there. Southern Indiana doing what they've done all match, just maintaining possession. They look to make the attack when they can. FK applying some pressure here. Surely the keeper won't turn it over again, would he? Skied the ball really high there. Easily intercepted by FK Hahn. Forward. What can they do with it? Turnover. Southern Indiana ball. Another completed pass by Southern Indiana. Another chance here for Southern. What can they do with it? Again, just recapping. 25 minutes into this match. FK Hahn 0, Southern Indiana 2. As the keeper for FK Hahn easily corrals that pass, or that shot. Boom. High skying pass gets lost a little bit in the wind. Headed back towards the FK Hahn area. Now for a throw in for FK Hahn.